And we're live and action. Okay, so we got this photo from a customer, Jack, who's requesting a 44 by 44, which means that we'd have to fabricate this left side of the image with AI. So I said, let's see what'll happen here. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Let's see what this is about. Hello? 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 Okay, so I guess we'll ignore that. So, and here's what it created. Not bad. Not bad. However, I don't like what's going on over here with the yacht situation. But let's see what it gives us. No. So I like two best. What we can do is then select. I'll select this area here and this up to here, right? So that's the only area that looks a little bit iffy. Okay. Let's generate another batch. Because what I can do is here's another thing. Check this out. I can go like this. And I can move this over here, right? And let's say let's erase these two other ones. Or that one. Okay, no, that's already, well, let's generate another batch. Just, that doesn't require that much. Actually, let's just do water. Generate. No. What? Okay. Let's do this one step at a time. Sometimes it can get a little bit too crazy. Let's generate this first. Okay, not bad. Let's double check on the stream. Yeah, we're still going. Everything's alright. Okay. He also mentioned to take his reflection off. We can do that like this. Generate. There we go. Let's do this next. Let's see what it gives us with that. No, that's too much. Let's go in sections in here, put trees, palm trees. What? No. You know what? Let's go like this. We'll do a secondary version, and let's remove everything from the bay. Generate. Yeah. Let's remove everything. Generate. Let's remove everything. Generate. Ooh, okay. And then generate. Okay, so that's nice. Then what I'm thinking is grabbing this section. Let's do a right, and we'll move this over. And then we'll have this fix it. Well, it's doing the right thing up here. Let's fix this situationship over here between the two trees. No, it's too hard of a gap. What are you doing, AI? What are you doing, AI? Generate. Let's see what it generates here. Only water. I think personally it'll look nicer. Yeah. I like this. So then we can select this portion, because I don't even know what it did with this. Okay. And then let's fix this like not straight line thing. Horizontal plane. No. There we go. Okay. Then we'll select this section, generate. Alright. And that's pretty much how I took care of the palm trees. That one. No, I don't like that double one it added over there. You see that? That's good there. We'll go here and generate a palm tree. What kind of palm tree is that? Alright, that works. Yeah, this one works. So, let's go and do that. Let's hide everything else. And let's show you the before and after. That's after, and that's the before. Alright. Now, if he wants some of these things back, what I can do is create a layer mask. And then add like that person. There we go. That person, that building, the boat, the people back. And there we go. That gives you the feeling that you're in Miami, right? Because there's no context, but that right there gives you the, oh, I know exactly where that's at. For reference, I thought it wasn't going to work out, but see, here we go. We added that boat back in there. And what we can do is, let's get in close here. Right, and I have this idea where we can do this, alright? We can do this, and watch. I will switch back, and we're gonna go let's see how this works. Hey, okay, see that? Now, that's the before and after, right? I just didn't want that, AI was having a really hard time with that situation there on the left, so that's how I combine the generative AI. Now, here's the downside to it, right? If I zoom in, you can see how crisp the grass is over here on this side, and you can see how crisp the asphalt is. But the AI generated, there's that split there. It's like, why isn't it that sharp, right? So I'm gonna have to do one of two things, and I think the easiest one is going to be match the AI quality, make it look even on the asphalt, you know. So I'm gonna do a selection here. It's gonna be pretty harsh, but I can feather it. Okay, say here, all the way through. Okay, generate. And I'm sure that'll take care of it for me. What was that? And I was totally wrong. Okay, I think then we'll have to go, actually, let's do this selection again. Let's erase this. Yes. Yes. And we'll do a minus, and we'll do here, so we only get rocks. Now we'll do a new generate, and let's see what that's like. Come here. Come here. Come here. Say hi. Did it work? I'm not sure. Let's see what that came out to be like. No, what is up with this thing? I don't like it. Hi. I missed you. Uh-oh. What is this? I thought it was a flea, but it was just dirt. Let's see if I do this so it's not so harsh of a line there. Okay. That's better. I can take that. And honestly, the canvas texture will apply some of that roughness back into the image. So I'm going to send this to the customer and say this and see what his feedback is. Essentially, this is going to be printed at a 44 by 44, which is a decent size, considering this was an iPhone picture. This is more than enough quality to print nowadays on an iPhone. Before, when iPhone came out, and like my first iPhone was an iPhone 3, I think. Yeah, 3G, remember that? So, and if you don't remember that, you're probably too young. Anyway, let's send this off to the client. I'm going to export. For printing, what I do, actually this Doesn't have to be at 100%. We'll scale this down to 50%, and export Corvette, edit. We'll send this off to him, we'll get his opinion, and I guess once it gets approved, then I will come back, we'll hop in the program, send it to print, and I'll show you how we put it all together. But I guess it's not that easy. It is easy. You just gotta sit there and haggle. Ugh. You know what? I just noticed, like, look at these coconuts, man. What kind of palm tree is this, AI? What's up with these coconuts? So I'm going to select this section over here. I'm gonna put coconuts. Coconuts. Cocanes. What? Nah. Alien coconuts, man, get out of here. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get this one that go like this, right? And go like that, and then blend it. Let's see what AI does. Give me coconuts. That's better. That's better. That's better. Alright, I'm cool with that. See, so you gotta double check AI, man, because the stuff it spits out, and this is the stuff we're dealing with in these first versions of AI. By the time, you know, this video is gonna be so irrelevant, probably a year or even 2 from now, like, AI should have this figured out. But anyway, that's how the AI remove it. You know, like if I zoom in here, and I'm looking at this AI edit that it did here on the car, like I'm not too proud of this one here, so let's see if I can do this again. Because look at how bad that line, it didn't fix that. There we go, that's a little better. That's even worse. I'm okay with that, but I don't like what it did here to this. Man. See, so you just have to go in there and tweak it. Okay, let me zoom out. I don't even know what's better. Nah, that one's better. So, yep, let's re-export this. Yes. And send it off to our customer. See what he says. Alright, I'm not going to show you his email because then you guys are going to spam his inbox. So, I'll catch you later, guys.